What's up, guys? I'm Don. Welcome to Rockin' the Country. I am doing a song. I don't know. It's a subscriber request. It's Bill Anderson. Of course, I know Bill Anderson. But Where Have All Our Heroes Gone? And it was requested by Terry Block. So, Terry, shout out to you. And let's just see what Bill's got on this one. Where have all our heroes gone?
Where have all our heroes gone? What's come over our great land? America is still my home, sweet home.
Fact.
But where have all our heroes gone?
I saw a group of boys the other day standing in the corner of a playground, looking and laughing at a magazine. And I overheard one of the boys say, "Man, is he ever cool." And he pointed to the man whose picture was on the magazine cover. And everybody kind of said under their breath, "Yeah, he's cool, all right." And I got sick to my stomach, because I'd seen the cover. And the man that they were talking about had instigated a riot in one of our major cities last summer. And the magazine was writing about how the police were unkind to him, the judges were unfair with him, and how he talked back and slung his long hair about and cussed and did his thing. And they made him into a regular
When
hero.
was this written?
And inside this
God.
magazine was the story of the baseball player who got involved with the gamblers, of the football player who said that football was not the end, just a means to an end, meaning the girls and the good times. And a story of the folk singer who proudly claims to be both a member of a party alien to our government and a non-tax-paying citizen. These young boys read with open eyes and open minds. And I thought to myself, my God, are these the people that these young boys look up to? Are these their idols? Are these the heroes of the now generation?
America is still my home, sweet home. But where have all our heroes gone?
I had heroes when I was a kid. We all did. And our heroes did their thing too. Like General Douglas MacArthur, who returned like he said he would. Like Gene Autry and Roy Rogers, who chased the bad guys right off the screen. Like Lindbergh, who flew the ocean. And Jesse Owens, who showed Hitler. And John Wayne and Gary Cooper. After all, didn't they really win the war?
Hitler.
And General Ike, bless your soul, 'cause you made us feel safe. We've killed some of our recent heroes, the Kennedys and Kings. And even as great as their space feats are, how many of the astronauts can you name? Huh? How many? My heroes were people like Joe DiMaggio, who proved that nice guys can finish first. And Stan Musial, who never had an unkind word for anybody. And Winston Churchill, whose two fingers raised together meant victory, not just to let your enemy have it all kind of artificial peace. This country needs a lot of things today, friends, but it doesn't need any one thing any more than it needs some real heroes. Men who know what it means to be looked up to by a grimy-faced kid. Men who want to sign autograph books and not deals under the table. Men who are willing to play the game with the people who made them heroes. Men who don't mind putting on a white hat and saying thank you and please. I wish I knew more men that I'd be proud for my son to look up to and say, "Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be just like him."
Where have all our heroes gone?
I think there's a reason, there's so much in that song, but I think there's a reason why we don't know a lot of people we call heroes, because that's what that word is reserved for. It's been so overused in the pandemic or in so many contexts where if somebody does something brave once, they're a hero. They might be a hero to that person, but as far, in my estimate, this is just me, of course, a hero is something much bigger, much larger. He made reference to MacArthur. returning, and what that would have referred to is MacArthur promised the Filipinos that he would return World War II, and he did. He went back to the Philippines. He returned. Of course, he said, General Ike Eisenhower and Churchill, I mean, there are real heroes on the national level in this context protecting America. And then the astronauts who set foot on the moon and, referred to, movie stars, and so forth. But, we all had these heroes when we're younger, and they're not necessarily the MacArthurs of the world. They tend to be our sports heroes or our musicians or whomever. It's people, there's some quality about them that we want to emulate. But then as we get a little bit older, we put things in context and we realize, there's much bigger, much more stuff in life. And that's a learning process. So you're not going to start out as a 5 or 10-year-old having that full sense that you develop later, where some people cease being heroes, but you still admire them. And it's one thing to admire people. It's another thing to designate them as a hero. Just two different chasms there. That word hero is thrown about so often now, and it drives me nuts on a certain level. I'm like, really? Like, if I did something like what that person did, I would not want to be called a hero. I wish I could come up with a good example now, but anyway, I'm going to leave all that be. Let's see. I'm not rating that song. This is an ode to America. That's a patriotic song. And I mean, you can import that song into your own country. In fact, whether you're Australia, British, Scottish, anywhere, it's a type of song where, your heroes have much more to do with your nation versus just, a moment in time where you were heroic. But I don't know. That's my take on it. You guys can share your thoughts in this, obviously, and get a full picture. But man, these songs bring you right into the moment. And yet this thing must have been written 60 years ago, maybe 70. That's it. Have a great day. I'll see you in another video. Oh, wait a minute. Let me give another shout out to who requested this. Let me get there. Terry Block, shout out to you again, my friend. Thank you for that. Leave your comments too. I wonder if mine align with yours or if mine diverge. That's the nature of life. So thank you again. Have a great day, guys. See you in another video. Keep rocking the country.